Hey guys, what's up? So today I want to do a quick little video comparing the Galaxy S2 versus the Galaxy S5. And now it's starting to get a little bit fun here because now we have a 2011 device versus a 2014 device. So we're on 3 years between these two devices. Now this is this is a little bit nostalgic for me because the Galaxy S2 was one of the first phones for my YouTube channel when I got into YouTube 3 years ago. It was a big phone for me because I made videos about it from the Mobile World Congress, and I had some success with that. And it actually started my channel really well, so I want to do this video. Also pretty fun, both these two devices got launched at the Mobile World Congress and they unveiled it there, so it's pretty fun. If you take a look at the design here, let's see if I can let it load. You can kind of see how the Galaxy S2 looked like. A lot of people enjoyed it. They had that little bump there on the back side. And that's a very cool design, I think. We're very straightforward. I did like the big camera on the back side and all that. And then we do have the brand new Galaxy S5, which I think looks a lot identical to the Galaxy S2, but a little bit more rounded off design. I think the Galaxy S5 looks more like the Galaxy S2 than what it does look like a Galaxy S3, because the Galaxy S3 just look weird. The Galaxy S4 I think is still one of the probably a little bit more cool looking, the coolest flagship device from Samsung. At the moment. I actually do have it with me at the moment, and I actually think that phone definitely looks probably better than the S5. But then the S5 has some cool features like its dust and water resistant, and that is some of the things I want to cover in this little video. So if you start off here, you do a first mini SIM on the S2 versus nano SIM here. It's a smaller SIM card variant. Around 30 grams more weight, the S5, 8.1 millimeters in thickness with 8.5, so it actually is thinner, the S5, which is a good thing. Fingerprint sensor as well that they've been taking from Apple with the iPhone 5s, and then where they have this IP67 certification, so dust and water resistant, which is pretty nice. Up to 1 meter in 30 minutes, which is some cool stuff. You do have different type displays here. The Super AMOLED Plus display, they stopped doing those Plus displays and now they're just calling it the Super AMOLED, I think like the HD display. So 1080p resolution here, 5.1 inches versus 4.3 inches, way lower resolution for 80x800. You can see around only a pixel density of around 217. You'll get around twice on the S5. You only had normal first version of Gorilla Glass on the S2 versus brand new Gorilla Glass 3 here on the S5, which is some cool stuff. 1632GB variants on both, 1GB RAM versus 2GB RAM. Still, RAM hasn't decreased super much over the course of 3 years here, but you do get some speed bumps here, 150 megabits per second support versus only 21 megabits per second here. So big difference there. And that works over Wi-Fi and LTE if you do have the proper support for that. You do have NFC and IR port here, of course, on the S5 versus no IR port here on the S2. So that's for like use it for as a remote controller to your TV. Those stuff also was available in the S4. Big difference here also in the camera department. 8 megapixel shooter versus 60 megapixel, and it has happened a lot with the sensor and everything. It's way better on the S5. It was already good on the S4, and hopefully the S5 has some better focus, because I have some problems focusing with my Galaxy Note 3 camera, so hopefully this one is way better in that little area. The S5 also has 2K recording at 30 frames per second versus only 1080p here. I'm not even sure if it's 30 frames per second here on the S2, because I've seen a lot of devices that's saying that back in the days from 2011, 2012 that wasn't really the case. You do have the latest version here is a 4.1 Jelly Bean on the S2. You're probably not going to be upgrading to that much newer versions. You do have Android 4.4.2 KitKat, of course, right out of the box, the latest version of Android on the S5. And then chipset here, it started with the S2 that was in the Exynos times, which was amazing for Rockstar games, plays Rockstar games amazing, like GTA games. It was a dual core one with 2 GHz, only Cortex A9, but the Mali 400 MP GPU was performing really good. Not as good, of course, as the brand new Adreno 330 here on the S5, especially not in Gameloft games. Quad core 2.5 GHz Core 400. That basically means that it's with Snapdragon 801, it's a little bit better. The Snapdragon 800, 2.5 GHz clock instead of 2.3 GHz. It's also a little bit higher clocked on the GPU side and also on the memory side. So it will be a little bit faster there, which is some good stuff, or at least it will be way faster than the S2, but now comparing Snapdragon 801 versus Snapdragon 800 to do get on the Note 3. I know I talk a lot in this video, but hey, this is a nerd channel, so yeah, I mean, haters gonna hate. And then you do get the 1650 milliamp battery in the S2 versus the student's 800 milliamp, almost twice the battery power. But then again, the CPU and everything is like twice at least in power, probably like 4 times the power or something. So it needs that extra power or extra battery. And then of course there's a major price difference. So yeah, just quickly look here, checking it out. Hopefully you did enjoy. So I don't have the S5 at the moment, but when I can get access to it, I'm probably gonna get it, because this is a smartphone channel. But yeah, I wanted to do this quickly fun little video because there's still some people out there with an S2, so could be fun for them. Peace out.